Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com. Now, back to our super host, David Kogan, founder of Eliances.
I know I keep saying it, but it just keeps getting better and better. This show is all about heroes. Now remember, these are ones that are taking risks. They're building the community. They're adding fun, joy. They're passionate about what they do. We just had a hero who is the founder of Hotwire, president of Expedia, CEO of TaskRabbit, and the list goes on. We just interviewed the top executive of Ringley Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. We'll be ending the show with the NFL star who played for the Raiders and Redskins, Philip Buchanan, and wait till you hear what he's doing now. But our next hero, doing so many things, have already done so many things, is the executive producer of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, and you got to listen real closely so you also know other things that he's doing. But I got to tell you, first of all, his nickname should be called Mr. Fun because he launched the Yo-Yo Zone at age 21, which had multiple locations and began manufacturing its own brand, selling to retail stores such as Toys R Us, Walmart, KB Toys. Also co-founded another company, Kono Media, which became the fourth largest kids magazine in the country and the fastest growing kids magazine in the U.S. And we have with us Napoleon Smith. He can be reached at GrandPrixScottsdale.com, and we'll get into that in a minute. But I got to ask you, Napoleon, how did you come up with these two businesses? And that's really why you're doing so many things. Your nickname should be Mr. Fun. But how did you come up with these businesses?
Well, first of all, David, I want to thank you for inviting me on your show. I've seen some of the guests you have in here. So it's a real honor for you to have me on your show. So I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
A lot. But, I think most of it, everything is, when it comes to just when you're having fun, for example, the movie is I've just been a big fan of the movies, and I go to the movies every Friday. That's kind of my drug. And, anytime I feel like I need a little fun, I go to the movies or do something. So a lot of ideas we come up with is just something when you're around your friends, you say, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we could race cars through downtown Scottsdale? Or wouldn't it be cool if we produced a movie? And then you take it from there, and you keep adding people that believe in that see the same vision. Sometimes you come up with something pretty awesome every once in a while.
Kind of. This is absolutely incredible. Ninja Turtles. You're the executive producer on which Michael Bay's Ninja Turtles 2014, Ninja Turtles 2, Out of the Shadows 2016 with Paramount Pictures. Your production company is currently co-producing it with Paramount Pictures, Nickelodeon, and Michael Bay. I mean, as entrepreneurs, we all want to know, though, how popular our idea is when it's carried out. But I mean, how do you know? How do you know what the end is going to be? So you talk to others. Is there any other additional research, or what do you find maybe the best way to gather research going? Is this going to be a big hit or not?
I've always worked backwards. I've always thought of, when you ask people like, hey, would you love to see a new Ninja Turtles movie, for example? I'm like, oh man, that'd be so awesome. And to me, that's it. That's all the research you need, and you go from there, and then you work backwards. It's your problems to figure out how to get there because the audience is there. They're waiting for it. So we've always got a business model on any of the things we've done, and I've done that. The first thing is, well, the people going to want to go see this? And when you get a reaction like, yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun, that's it. The rest is and all the challenges and everything is for us to handle. So it's kind of, it's always been working backwards that way. And it's kind of worked great doing it that way. And it worked well with Turtles. And, it's coming out. It's coming out where it is out. And it's going to be an awesome movie. It's just fun. It's just
absolutely
fun. And I think a lot of people want fun nowadays.
They sure do. And we're talking with Napoleon Smith, the executive producer of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You can contact him at GrandPrixScottsdale.com. Now, not only are you the producer, you also have done so many things. In fact, I don't want to steal your thunder, but let's talk about what also are you doing at the same time that's just becoming so popular and also so fun?
Well, right now we just started the Grand Prix of Scottsdale. So it's Gatsby Racing. It's really what it is. We're starting to nickname it Gatsby Racing. And, it's going back in time to the 1920s, the Roaring 20s. We built these mini vintage racers. They look like 1920s Grand Prix racers, but they're smaller. They're the size of a go-kart. And they have small little go-kart engines, but they're shaped and designed like mini vintage racers after Bugattis, Ferraris, all the cool brands of the past. And we give people a chance to race through the city of Scottsdale. Most streets ever closed in Scottsdale. And we throw away Grand Prix 1920s right in the heart of Scottsdale. Last year was an amazing event. We had Nickelodeon. We had Uber had a race team. They put the top 6 drivers. And once again, what we did is people are like, okay, well, that's fun. And I actually get to participate in this rather than things I do that we hire drivers or we get to watch somebody play golf. This, we get to do it. And then we get to have 10,000 people cheer us on. So it was a great success. It's been a lot of fun. We're expanding a couple of other cities, and people bring out their kids. We have the Ninja Turtles there. And it all started with just saying, hey, man, how cool would it be, my friends and I said, how cool would it be if we could convince the city to close the streets and race these little cars down the street?
I mean, amazing. And we're going to talk to you about being cool in a minute. You're listening to Eliances Heroes on Money Radio AM 1510 and FM 99.3. Are you a hero in business? Go to Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com. In fact, too, Eliances, you have an alliance-ship with Eliances. That means we've got a sponsorship going on, and you're helping to support the entrepreneur community. Share with our audience, though, there may be one or two possible people out there that may not have heard of Eliances, where entrepreneurs align. Napoleon, what has it meant for you? Okay, you're a sponsor of Eliances. In fact, we're going to be participating in your race, which is going to be amazing. What has it meant to you to be part of Eliances?
Well, I was invited by a friend to come to one of your events, and I was really kind of blown away to see a room full of entrepreneurs, but more importantly, entrepreneurs doing things and also supporting each other. And that's, a lot of people know that are entrepreneurs. It's, to me, sometimes a lonely road. And to be in a room to realize there's others that think the same way, that, don't see limits upon what you can do, and then reaching out to others to help them with that. And what I've noticed is that entrepreneurs, they're willing to help other entrepreneurs. They don't think that that's a bad word. I think a lot of us going through life, I was like, man, what does that mean, being an entrepreneur? But I think it's always been following your passion and getting others to go with that vision. And that's definitely what I saw at Alliance. And some of the people I got to meet there were just full and open and sharing their ideas and their advice. And it's a really cool thing to see and be a part of now.
In fact, you and I, too, we've known each other now for some time, and I got to tell you something, Napoleon. Every time I see you, you're smiling. You're also very cool, and I mean that as a compliment. Smiling, cool, always happy, like Mr. Fun and stuff. What do you think about most of the time, though? What's on your mind most of the time?
It's weird. I'm mostly thinking of what, where we want to be. When I see what we're doing and the business, I'm happy because I know what it's going to be. With this Grand Prix and the projects I'm working on now, I know where they're going to be. I know it's going to be hard to get there, but I put a smile on my face because I know it's possible. Like what I saw with Turtles, that was a 5-year venture until it finally came out. And so when you've achieved a goal that you've done and tried and see it happen, then okay, well, that's possible. Something so crazy like that is truly possible. Anything's possible. And it kind of puts a smile on your face knowing it's going to be hard. There's no doubt there's going to be challenges, but it's going to be fun.
Well,
it's going to be one ride.
You are incredible, and we've got less than 30 seconds left, so make sure. We've been talking with Napoleon Smith, executive producer of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Make sure you also go to his website, GrandPrixScottsdale.com. That's GrandPrixScottsdale.com. You can also go to Eliances.com, where we'll have the information posted there. I mean, absolutely incredible, Napoleon. You're doing so many things. It's so great to have you here and have you part of Eliances. And when we return, we're going to have the NFL star who played for the Raiders and Redskins, Philip Buchanan. Wait till you hear his project. And thank you to LoopyDocs.com for all your editing needs. LoopyDocs.com, the producer at Eliances.